some marks, and of course, jobbers. Welcome to a WrestleMania edition of Kayfabin It.
Fucking bullshit!
WrestleMania Kayfabin It. We just wrapped up WrestleMania 34. A year is in the books. The new season of WWE begins tomorrow at Monday Night Raw. I am Andrew. My brother Kyle is currently making a cup of coffee. In studio, we have our friend Shane.
Hola, amigos.
Keep talking.
Amigos with queso. Got some tortillas.
Now, what kind of accent is that, if you don't mind me asking?
Texan that likes Mexican food but doesn't care about learning how to pronounce the names.
Now,
of the
that's
food.
what I'm talking about. You're a good guy, Shane. I love you.
Right. Love
You're a
you
great
too.
guy.
Love you as well. You're a great guy yourself.
Can you talk like Shane though?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here.
Shane, welcome to Kayfabin.
Thank you. Welcome me.
How did you enjoy Mania?
It was good.
Oh, that's my voice.
It was okay.
Evan Gifford is in the chat. He says, "What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed WrestleMania. Honestly, I enjoyed NXT TakeOver more."
I agree.
Sariva in the chat also says NXT over Mania. Yeah, I mean, fucking Stevie Wonder can tell you that shit.
Fucking bullshit!
100% agree.
Shane, you don't have a set of headphones, do you?
I do not.
Grab
one?
Grab a set of headphones.
This is wild. This is reckless.
I know, man. We're on the spot here, because we go hard. Let me see if we're live. Okay, we're live. Good. So, WrestleMania 34 is done. Sound off in the chat. I want to know your opinions. We're going to essentially break down the whole card, talk about each match, talk about the good stuff, talk about the bad stuff. When the good stuff was good, it was really good. When the bad stuff was bad, it was really bad. And Kyle, my illustrious brother, walked into the room. Hope you don't mind. I went live. Because I know you take forever making a coffee. Am I right, fellas?
Let's have 2 martinis, good lord.
But
Can you hear it, Shane?
yeah, I can hear you then.
Want me to raise it up for you?
Just
a touch?
Just a smidge.
Can you hear the Ric Flair?
True story.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, good.
Oh, looks like we're a little tangled up here.
We're a
Kyle.
little tangled. Not like that good Disney movie.
Yeah, I don't know any songs. Mother Knows Best. That's a good one.
Fucking A.
It's fucking bullshit.
Kyle is live in the studio right now. How are you, Kyle?
I don't have my mic yet.
Can you hear us? Kyle's gonna take a bump.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen.
How you doing? How you doing, Kyle?
Damn it! You started live. I was gonna introduce Shane. I was gonna put him over.
Put me over. Put me over.
But did you say co-star of 80s Dick?
No, I did
Oh
not.
shit, that's
Co-star of 80s Dick, one of our most popular.
I'm actually kind of the star.
He is the star.
I'm kind
He's
of
the guardian
main
angel.
character, Yeah,
So the star of 80s Dick, Shane Curtin. So
that's right.
can do we have an applause? I don't think so.
Mike Sariva in the chat. Actually, Evan Gifford in the chat said the last match was awful. I kind of concur with that.
True story.
And Sariva, Rousey, and Brian stole the show. We'll get into the show stealers.
So what did you talk about?
We just kind of sounded off our thoughts. You know, like when the good was good, the bad was bad, and like just WrestleMania as a whole, it was very bland. It was just like, yeah, WrestleMania.
It was like having sex with one of the hottest girls ever. And then she just cuts your dick off.
Ooh.
And then you just bleed out and die.
Yo, real talk.
Like, it was more hard way than Roman.
I'm gonna be real honest with you.
What's up?
If Ronda Rousey wanted to do that to me,
I would be fine with that,
I'm fucking
motherfucker.
in.
I go behind and do the bump and grind!
But yeah, it's like I bled out like Roman, and I died like Roman.
he might be dead.
He might be dead.
He might be dead.
Let's hope so.
He may have cut an artery.
right.
I'm not sure.
Maybe.
That was dripping.
But yeah. WrestleMania, my opinion, it could have been so much fucking better.
Fucking bullshit!
And it was so good the first like almost 2 hours.
it started so fucking
so
strong.
good, so exciting. You're like, yeah, WrestleMania, biggest event of the year. And then you're like, oh man, later on, Yeah, Takeover was really fucking good.
More the head.
So
And it wasn't fucking 7 hours.
Takeover was the best Takeover I've ever seen.
I concur. NXT Takeover was about half the length of WrestleMania, but it had double the content. It was a blast.
Every match was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. And every match had purpose, where I feel as though every match on this card really didn't. I mean, some did, but others are just kind of thrown in there.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
What can you say?
Yeah. So, do you guys want
It's
to.
depressing. It's a depressing day today. I got my coffee, trying to wake myself up after
There you
that
go, kid.
Roman match.
After that great main event.
Yeah.
The fourth.
After the SummerSlam main event. I can't remember what
You're
year.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SummerSlam 2016 with.
2016.
I don't
Ray-
see how that was a good idea. But, like, you know what, man? I'm just happy we got an awesome takeover.
Yeah, right.
That's true.
Like, WrestleMania, it's like, let's just leave this to Vince, you know? My WrestleMania was last night.
Yeah.
That was my WrestleMania.
And we still have to watch Super Card of
Supercard of
Honor,
Honor.
That's true.
Yeah.
which I'm very excited for. Oh, I can't wait to watch that. I didn't look at any results. I didn't look at any clips. I'm going to keep it spoiler free as possible.
I've been staying off the R squared circle subreddit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark.
Man, when you get me going, I don't stop.
Where's player drip go? Woo, and a bitch.
That's what I'm talking about. So, as you know, here on Kayfabin, we kind of break down match for match, go through the whole card. So, there's no better way to start than with the pre-show. And unlike other WWE pay-per-views, I actually watched the pre-show. It was actually pretty jam-packed. It was informative. It had 3 pretty solid matches. So, yeah, without further ado, you want to get started?
I'll go first, I guess. The Andre the Giant Battle Royal, it's usually just a very underwhelming thing that you just, like, you don't even watch the pre-show. Just go at your day. And at first, that's how it felt. It felt like, yeah, who fucking cares? You know? But my prediction was Matt Hardy. And they pushed Matt for this. He had so many promos. And come to find out, he's the winner. And I thought that was amazing. It's like, it wasn't like this dumb fucking surprise like Mojo Rawley where it was going to go nowhere. With Matt, you can actually go somewhere with it.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially with the Bray Wyatt interference at the end, you know?
Yeah. No. That was fucking amazing.
You can make the Andre the Giant trophy like a character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
In,
could
like,
be
his
one
broken
of,
universe.
That could be one of like Hardy's like things that he talks to, like George Washington the giraffe.
Yeah.
He could just talk to Andre the Giant, the golden statue.
Yeah, right?
Dre the big dude.
The most
Oh, Dre. Okay, I thought you were talking about Dr. Dre for a second. I'm
No.
dumb.
what did
I'm
he call
sorry,
him?
Aaron. I'm
The,
sorry.
Smart.
the humongous wonder of the world, 8 or whatever.
I don't know.
That's really
number
funny.
8.
Number 8.
But yeah, I'm so happy Matt won. I love how they're continuing the Bray thing. Bray's part of the Woken Hardy team, and that's really awesome. I was expecting him to be Husky Harris, to be honest.
That'd be fucking
That would be
amazing.
hilarious. But I'm glad that went somewhere, and Matt can do something with this.
Yeah,
Let's
and-
hope Vince. Vince clearly does have faith in Matt.
And keep in mind, throughout this pre-show, the common reoccurring, joke. Well, it's not really a joke because it's whatever. But the reoccurring thing is that John Cena's in the crowd. And
Yeah, that kind of like you mentioned this earlier. If we watch this like years later, which I don't want to, but if we do so happen to watch this years later and we just keep on seeing John Cena during the match, that's like
Just drinking a beer in the
a
crowd.
classic, like Charlotte and Asuka,
Yeah.
and you see John Cena in between that match. It's just gonna be really out of place.
It's like, oh no way, he has
Yeah.
a fucking Coors.
yeah,
Sick.
yeah, exactly. Who fucking
Fucking
cares?
rad.
But I do like that story. He
yeah,
he
he's a
kept
man
to
of
his
his
character.
Yeah, he kept to his word.
and he kept in the crowd. That was awesome. Andrew, did you even talk about like your opinion? I feel like I just took the floor.
Of what, the
So
Andre
you
the Giant Memorial Battle Royal? I mean, you kind of just said what you had to say. I mean, it is what it is. It's just a standard Battle Royal, just to kind of fill time. And I know, but there's really no prestige to the Andre Memorial Battle Royal. Nobody who won the Memorial Battle Royal went on to be a world champion.
All right. I was gonna say Baron Corbin won the U.S. championship.
Yeah,
Right.
I meant
that
like
was a okay run.
I don't even remember
yeah,
it.
like
so.
the
Would,
only
hold it in people's
success.
face.
Yeah, the only successful.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
The only successful person I think who won it is what, Cesaro. Well, Big Show
Not
too,
you-
but
yeah.
like going forward, Big Show really didn't win anything.
Yeah.
But even Cesaro, the
Yeah.
tag champion.
And
Just
yeah,
that.
True.
It was just that.
That's it.
Yeah, we'll get to how they treat
It's just like
that later.
here, like we'll do this for now. We'll do it because we have nothing for you, so have this.
No, totally.
Like that's what it is. The thing with WWE is they have so much talent, and they can't do much with it. That's why you don't see your favorite superstars win their championships.
Tyler Breeze, my favorite.
Tyler
wrestler.
Breeze, Ty Dillinger had hope. Bobby
Yeah.
Roode, granted he was U.S. champ, but I'm seriously, I don't see that going anywhere.
Oh no, fucking. Chance.
I just don't.
What?
He's
Bobby
done with
Roode.
that.
He's done now.
You think?
He's done? Yeah. I'm sorry to
guy.
say.
He was NXT's top heel for a
Yeah,
while.
he was amazing in
and
NXT.
then
Yeah,
they turned him
amazing.
face.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
bad
he's a
thing to do.
Yeah, he should have been the one to turn heel tonight.
And I guess never say never, but like, still,
Yeah,
it's Vince McMahon's still alive, ladies and gentlemen. So let's expect the worst. I made that mistake tonight. I expected great, and then I just walked out really disappointed. I'm honestly just not happy right now. Like, I'm sad and angry. I don't want to do this.
I'm sorry.
But you know what? Podcasting and just talking and going on YouTube talking to other people, it helps me cope. That's my therapy. So thank you, everyone who's listening. State your opinions in the comments. Let's talk about them.
Hell yeah, man.
Shane, do you have anything to say about this battle royal? You don't
Honestly,
give a fuck.
I mean, like there was like a nice little spot in there with like,
Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy and Ty Dillinger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
cool. You know,
That was
crowd-
really
got
funny.
the crowd into it. You know,
Yeah.
it's whatever. I
That
mean,
was
they're,
a-
That's about it.
That was a
they're
ton of fun.
charismatic guys. You know.
Our boy Ted says Shinsuke should have won, and don't worry, we'll get to that, Ted. Trust
Boy, oh
me,
boy.
we'll get to that match. That was a fun match.
All right,
it
what's
was.
next, Andrew?
So next was the finals for the Cruiserweight tournament.
Which
It was
should have been on the main show.
I almost
should've-
fucking cried after this fucking
Yeah,
match.
yeah.
It was so beautiful.
Cedric Alexander defeated Mustafa Ali in a pretty
Sub-Zero.
And yeah, that was like
Yeah.
the coolest fucking entrance
That
of the
Sub-Zero entrance was fucking awesome.
Ed Boon on
He was
Twitter.
like, really? Ed Boon
Ed
said
Boon
something?
on Twitter was just like, it's like,
My God.
it's like I see the resemblance.
That's awesome. Ed Boon's amazing. I love his eyebrows, and I love him as
They
a
are
person.
big ass eyebrows.
His eyebrows are fucking
Man, they
huge.
got some big ass boobs.
I'm excited for MK11 where Mustafa Ali fights Scorpion. That's gonna be fun. Hey, that's racist.
Rock is DLC for MK11. It's gonna be a good time.
Speaking of The Rock, where was he?
Huh?
I was expecting him with a flamethrower.
Oh, you didn't
what
see
happened?
those? You didn't see those 3 commercials for Paige's new movie?
Oh, okay, that was his appearance.
Your friend Mary Poppins and shove an umbrella right up your
Yeah,
candy
we saw
ass.
that fucking 5 times tonight.
Umbrella.
So yeah, we saw that.
I
so.
missed some of this match, the cruiserweight thing. I missed some of it. I did catch that awesome entrance that we just talked about. I'm a mark for Sub-Zero and Mortal
good stuff.
Kombat.
It was
so
some
that
good
got me.
They
stuff.
should have fucking like. I don't understand. Like, I don't need to hear fucking Sam whatever's fucking faces.
First of all, I love Sam Roberts.
All right,
How dare
I
you
get it.
disrespect
I love
get
Sam
it. I
Roberts.
understand. I'd rather see
I'll-
Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander get 25 minutes than see him stutter to
Oh
a
yeah,
crowd of
Sam
kids.
pulling
I'll V-trigger you in the face if you
pulling
talk about Sam
what's his
Roberts.
name
He's like,
Fuck.
you guys are stoked to
Yeah,
be
that was-
here.
what's his name? Adam
Cole, baby.
No, I wish. that motherfucker was made last night. Oh
true.
my
I
God,
agree.
Adam Cole, the best thing going. Too bad WWE and Vince is gonna ruin you eventually.
Maybe Vince will.
Look at AJ and Shinsuke. Look what he did to AJ.
No, I
and
mean maybe
Shinsuke.
he'll die.
Oh, I hope so. That'll be hype. Yeah, WWE, don't put me in your Hall of Fame, motherfucker. I don't care. I'll say whatever the hell I want.
They're totally gonna put you in their Hall of Fame.
Me and Nicholas,
I might
we
get
don't want it.
I might get a Warrior Award. You don't know.
Me and Nicholas, we don't want in your fucking Hall of Fame.
Oh,
Okay?
we'll get to that.
But yeah, there's not much to say about this match. It's awesome. I mean, Cedric. When you got Cedric and Mustafa, get any of the cruiserweights, they're gonna put on a fun match. But
I fucking love Cedric.
too bad it was on the pre-show. You know,
They had their fucking moment, man.
it should have been.
And they hugged, and then fucking
that
Rockstar
was-
Spud. Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah, that was great.
Tears
That was
to my
great.
eyes.
The pre-show was actually surprisingly very cool.
It was really cool.
Honestly, everything that happened was
Everything
solid.
up to what is it? After Brian and Shane.
yeah,
after that,
Yep
everything
versus
went
Yep.
downhill.
Yeah.
For me, it did.
That makes me sad.
It does.
That
it
makes
really
me
does.
really fucking sad. So I mean, Cedric Alexander, I'm still gonna watch 205 Live because after the whole Enzo rape thing, whatever,
When I go behind,
and the whole Enzo rape thing, you know, after that happened and Drake Maverick came into play and Triple H started running 205 Live, I've been watching 205 Live, and I keep telling you, Kyle, it's fucking awesome.
I
man.
bet.
Before
I bet.
Drew Gulak was a
Good
fucking
luck
star.
with-
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
Dude,
Drew
Gulak's amazing. Fucking Buddy Murphy.
I
is
bet
going
everyone's
through
amazing.
This career revival right now. It's
Let me just say, there's only so much wrestling I can watch.
we would just watch 7 hours of wrestling.
Yeah,
We just saw
That was
pink
a-
lemonade fall out of a Samoan's head for like fucking 20 minutes.
We saw a 10-year-old win the tag team championship. We'll get to that.
that was funny as fuck.
I fucking loved it. Okay,
We'll
I'm ready
talk
to
about
defend
that
it.
though. But let's go on the chat, Andrew. There's some
in
chats.
the chat, sure thing. I'm just
Super chats,
I'm being
motherfucker.
selfish. We should have super chat. We should have Patreon. We need to make some money doing this because I love doing this so much.
I'll watch. Let me read it because you're clearly dumb. Same for Oscar. Okay, this match. Yeah, it was a great match. This cruiserweight. I mean, what do you expect? Ted, Gentleman Enterprise, check them out. Since I'm just getting into WWE tonight, I learned how much potential the cruiserweight division has. Yeah, most definitely, and it's getting better. Before, it was really down in the dumps, but now Triple H is running things on 205 Live, and he's amazing. Ted, I suggest watching NXT. I don't know if you do or not, but NXT is like if WWE was good.
Yeah.
So, and not disappointing.
Evan Gifford says coolest match of the night for me was either Shinsuke or Seth Rollins. We'll get into those matches, Evan. Ted also says those guys did some great stunts. They were fucking flying. I mean, if there's a time to get into wrestling, Ted, now's the time. I recommend starting with
Watch NXT.
Watch NXT and then transition into WWE. And I know WWE is like the end all be all, and it's like, oh man, you know, WWE, it's like it's the pinnacle, it's the MLB, it's the NFL. There's some shit in NXT that if you thought tonight was fun, there's shit in NXT that you would absolutely go bonkers
Watch
for.
NXT Takeover New Orleans.
Oh, but like,
Watch
watch the
everything.
fucking Cruiserweight Classic.
Yeah.
Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano.
Right.
Watch their tag team matches at all the takeovers, then watch it.
Yeah.
Watch Bret Hart and Stone Cold WrestleMania 13.
Ted,
Fuck
as
that.
for now,
Owen Hart and Bret Hart in the fucking cage match.
Ted,
Not
as
as
for
good
now,
as-
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're
if you
wrong.
have the network, Ted, just look up NXT Takeover New Orleans. That was last night's show.
He also
Watch
says,
it.
Shame about Enzo. Loved his entrance and personality. Well,
Man, when you get me going, I don't stop.
Ooh.
that's
Would
Enzo.
that be the text he sent? Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
You piece of shit.
Apparently that case was dropped.
But apparently it's not.
Yeah, I heard it was.
That's
not.
what Shane said.
I guess the woman came out and said it's not dropped
Oh, well.
after the rumor.
I mean-
it was.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Whatever. He's not coming back.
Yeah, for his sake, like I don't want to see him.
It would be awkward if he does come back.
No, he's not coming.
Yeah,
back.
I don't
Like,
want. I don't know, man. I don't want to see the guy get wrongly accused for something he didn't do, but at
Well,
the
of
same
course.
time, he's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he's like a notorious fucking asshole.
Yeah, like in real life, like that's a shoot, brother.
All right, Andrew. Next match.
So next match is the illustrious first time ever, first time ever, revolutionary, evolutionary, first time ever, never been done before, ever, no, never, ever, revolutionary, historic, first time, once ever,
Women's
ever.
Battle Royale.
First ever thing.
Yeah, because fucking WWE loves their first time evers. And this is bullshit because the first time ever Women's Battle Royal took place at WrestleMania 25.
See, this is where you're wrong.
And this is where you're wrong,
It was the Divas
no,
Battle Royale.
No,
You
Let's
listen
have
to
two
me.
martinis, good lord.
no. Santina Morella won.
Divas.
I don't care.
Divas. Andrew.
Jesus Christ. Gentleman Enterprises. my
Ted in
buddy's
the
gonna-
chat says 0 dimes. That's how much money Enzo's making.
Oh, man.
Swing.
You piece of shit.
That's my catchphrase now, Shane.
Swing.
Swing.
You know what mine is?
What?
Soap.
Not gonna find
Soap.
it. Soap. That's what it is.
Soap.
Come out.
That's
soap,
back in the
dirty
Wolfpack
deeds,
days.
a child in the audience, and I fucking leave. That's
Back in my admin Flash days.
Admin
bro.
Flash.
That's what I'm
right.
talking
Check out the
about.
Christmas special from fucking 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So, we got some new viewers. Welcome to Kayfabin. If you're new, we love you already. That's all. So,
All right, next.
yeah,
well,
the
okay,
Women's
yeah,
Battle
talk about
Royal.
this.
Let's talk about this. So, we had some fucking awesome.
I missed some shit.
We had some awesome NXT names in here. We had Dakota Kai.
Fucking love Dakota Kai.
We got Dakota Kai. We got Peyton Royce.
Fucking love Peyton Royce.
The
We got-
Princess of Bel Air.
Kairi Sane. The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Bianca Belair.
I like her.
She's okay.
I like her old.
I think
her
the
old
fucking
hair gimmick.
I think that's so goofy, but I also enjoyed a 10-year-old winning.
Yeah, there
tag
you go.
team
There's your
championship, so-
there's your goofy motherfucker.
we got the Brazilian black belt, Tyrone Conti. And we got the Indian girl. I don't know
that
her
was
name.
trained
don't
by
know her
Great
name,
Khali, which is nothing to be happy about.
Yeah, that's kind of
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Wow.
being trained by Gilbert.
Well, Gilbert probably knows more. But Ted says in the chat it's the Wolfpack.
No, it's
Goddamn
not.
right. It is the
Fucking right.
Wolfpack. It's
No,
the
it's
Wolfpack
not.
now, baby.
That's fucking right.
Shane was in the Wolfpack.
I was for like fucking. They kicked me out because they're fucking.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
kinda-
because you don't know how to post, bitch.
Yeah,
You have to-
11.
You have to go through classes
Zero
for
onion
that.
rings.
They're
That's my catchphrase.
they're-
Onion rings, baby.
They're kind of dicks to you.
Yeah,
They
I
had to
know.
kick you out.
Right?
That was all Cameron. I blame Cameron for that.
Yeah, he doesn't post much.
But there's not much to talk about other than Naomi won the ovary trophy.
Oh, cool little thing.
Ovary trophy.
Bailey and Sasha were like, oh, fuck yeah.
I didn't see that. I
And then
missed
they
that.
went to go shake
Yeah.
hands.
Talk about that, you two.
Through that fucking bit. I actually like Sasha a lot. Sasha's like my favorite.
She was my pick to win this thing.
I picked Ruby Riott. I was close. Honestly, I was close. Final four.
I honestly thought that she was gonna take it. I was really.
I thought Sasha was gonna win, like the way of cheating or something.
Yeah, like I thought Sasha was gonna take it by being a
What does
total
this,
heel.
Does this mean Bailey turned heel? Is this Bailey
I-
heel turn?
Dude,
no,
I don't.
No, she's
know.
getting her comeuppance.
Yeah, but not really. It's
It was weird. I don't know.
I didn't watch it,
It's
so
so weird.
I was
man.
making
It's-
food.
It's a
Because
mess.
she did it. She did like this fucking dastardly thing, and she turns around and does the hug with her hands.
Yeah.
It was weird.
She wants to like put Sasha over, and then all of a sudden she turns on Sasha, just throws her. As far as I'm concerned, that's a heel.
Natalia is the worst thing to ever happen in my
I'm
life.
getting sick of
Yeah,
her.
yeah. Can you please
I
explain?
get
your,
it. You like cats, Natalia, and your boobs
can
are
you-
fucking weird.
Can you please explain your hatred
She's not
for
boob club.
Natalia?
Natalia,
Yeah.
I dislike Poison less than I dislike Natalia.
Oh my.
I'd rather be Poison than ever see Natalia in my life.
Yeah, honestly, I would too.
My God.
Every time I see her, it ruins my mood.
Her boobs bother
She
me.
is just so fucking.
That's
corny.
That's my main concern.
She's so fucking corny, yo.
That's my main
Nas is
concern.
overrated.
What? I love that sound effect.
Hey Andrew, how about you fucking talk? How about that?
I am talking. I was just trying to get that Bobby Schmurda sound effect. Hashtag free Schmurda. Let's go Let's go to the chat. James Gum in the chat says pizza chips. Hashtag pizza chips.
Hashtag pizza chips.
That's what I'm talking about. We love pizza chips.
When I go behind
and got those pizza chips.
Pizza Chip Club. Confirmed.
Pizza Chip Club. Hashtag Cam's in the Pizza Chip Club. Him and his ass. Gentlemen,
Listen to the latest nonsense podcast if you want to know about pizza chips.
Jesus Christ! All right, we gotta stop now. For those who want to call into Kayfabin it, I'm not giving my number, but if you have my number, feel free to call it. So anywho, yeah, there's really nothing more to say about this match other than, I mean, it's very similar to the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, where it's just more or less a time waster.
This
Yeah.
meant less.
What?
This I feel like this meant less than Andre the Giant.
Really?
Yeah.
What did they win? It like they win a trophy?
Yeah, the
They won an ovary
the
trophy.
ovary
sick.
trophy.
It
What?
was gonna be
The Mae
Fabulous
Young.
Moolah.
Yeah. Okay. That's
But
right,
then
yeah.
she's a horrible person. So
Yeah.
WWE was like, nah.
Let's make a fucking Iron Sheik, an Iron Sheik trophy.
That would be great.
I'd imagine an Iron
That'd be
Sheik
really
trophy.
funny.
but
The
like
fucking
now,
bullshit
but like
trophy.
now Iron Sheik.
Yeah,
trophy,
yeah,
like-
like fat,
More the
round
head.
Iron Sheik, coked up still.
I love it.
Don't like Natalia either. That's right, because she's the fucking worst.
She is the worst.
Nothing about her is good.
That's what Ted says in the
I wish
chat.
I wish I could trade her life for Owen's.
Oh.
Owen is probably he's top 3 for me.
Really?
Yeah, I fucking love Owen Hart.
That was an O moment.
That wasn't
okay,
an O, I
let's
just
start.
like playing
Let's
it.
start with the show. Though.
Let's start with the main
WrestleMania.
card. The show begins with the Intercontinental Championship triple threat match. Finn Balor, the Not Demon, takes on Miz
Oh boy.
and Seth Rollins. Oh, that should be a sound effect.
Brother, this guy stinks. But yeah, boy, don't I have to talk about this?
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Okay. What do you expect for Finn Balor in a pay-per-view match?
Keep in mind, this is his first WrestleMania.
First WrestleMania, Finn Balor, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. His gimmick in the pay-per-views is the Demon.
Ooh, scary! Whoa.
He that happens. That happened ever since he was in the Indies.
Yeah.
Big match events and all that stuff. He wears the face paint, something really cool. You would expect a grand entrance on WrestleMania. I mean, everyone fucking did it. Cesaro and Sheamus had a dumb fucking Mardi Gras thing.
You fucking watch your mouth.
What are you talking about?
That was
no
match
offe-
of the night.
No
That was
offense. No offense to the gay community. I'm for it. I'm kind of gay with Ian. Me and Ian are a gay couple.
When I go behind,
That is confirmed. Hooray.
Man, when
Okay.
you get me going, I don't stop.
Rainbow, that's fine if he wears rainbow.
I wish. Well, no.
But this has to be the fucking dumbest thing to ever happen. Again, I don't discriminate.
Sound off your hatred, Kyle.
I
Sound it off. Let the hate flow through you.
well, let me tell you something.
I don't discriminate, unlike Hulk Hogan.
Do you mind if I...
Are you a racist?
Oh, no.
No, I'm not. I'm not a racist. I never should have said what I said. It was wrong. I'm embarrassed by it. But a lot of people need to realize that you inherit things from your environment. And where I grew up was South Tampa, Port Tampa, and it was a really rough neighborhood, very low income. And all my friends, we greeted each other saying that word. We teased each other with that word. The word was just thrown around like it was nothing.
Is it fair to say that you inherited a racial bias?
Could we stop for a second? All right.
On the line.
We got a caller.
We got a caller on the line. I actually don't know who it is. It's an anonymous number. Can I ask who's calling?
Hi, this is Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Jonathan, I remember you.
Oh my God, Jonathan! No wait, long time no speak. First time. What is it called? What is
First
it?
time, long time.
That's what it is.
First time, long time. Jonathan, we haven't talked to you since our Fastlane review. How did you like WrestleMania?
It was great, and I was wondering if you guys could give me some pointers
On doing what?
on, just how to wrestle in general, just the basic tips.
On how to wrestle?
Well, wait, what's your name again?
Jonathan.
Because
It's Jonathan.
No, wait. No,
Hold
wait.
on. Shane wants to say
Wait,
something
Jonathan.
to you.
Go on.
Boy on the line. What's your name again?
Jonathan.
It doesn't matter what your name is, you little Harry Potter reject. I'm gonna take your friend Mary Poppins candy cane, stick it up your ass like a sideways balloon. And that's how you win the crowd over.
That's how you do it.
That's
dude.
how you
That's
wrestle.
how you wrestle.
That's how you do it?
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Well,
The thing is, my mother comes into my room every night, and she pins me down and pinches my balls
Yeah.
with her toes.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to fight her off, and she will not get off of me.
Well,
So I just need to know how to fight her.
Well, it depends
She
how
always
creative.
comes in-
It depends how creative. What creative is going on? Like it depends what ideas they're throwing
Yeah.
around. Maybe they're telling her to pinch your balls with the toes. I don't know. It depends who's running creative.
You know,
at
sometimes
the,
you just gotta grab the
at the
bronze ring.
Jonathan household.
I'm just trying to sleep, and then she comes in and she pinches my balls with her toes, and then she bites my lip and then forces me down and pegs me from behind, and I just want
Ooh.
to stop.
okay.
I'm 40 years old, okay?
I
don't
got
need this.
no. Completely understandable. You said you're 40, right?
Yes.
Or the easiest
40
way.
years young.
40 years young. That's what they like.
Are
to
you
say.
sure this isn't Hunter on the line?
No, it's not Hunter.
Hunter. Again?
Who? No, listen. I don't know anybody but Hunter who uses that phrase "years young."
Oh, come on.
That is a little.
I know Hunter. I know Hunter.
That's
You
not,
know
It's
him.
not Hunter.
So he's one of your
We
old
go
friend
to the
pals.
same sex offenders class.
Oh, okay.
that makes
cool.
sense. Did you guys go to the same Elvis impersonators club back in the 90s?
That is true. I won't deny that. He was
Okay.
very good, and
We
were
appreciate
close friends until he cornered me into that bathroom.
Oh, well, that's Hunter for you.
That's Hunter. Am I right?
That's why we demoted Hunter to being an intern, because it was just too weird having him on the podcast.
Yeah.
Knowing that he's been accused for many things, and it's really bad. He's even been accused for being part dolphin. What is your opinion on that?
Well, all I know is that he snuck into my room last week with my mother. He held me down while she sodomized me with a broom.
Your mother seems like a very
A sexy lady.
You
Let's
know,
be
I
honest.
heard a story about Hunter too.
rambunctious woman.
Let's hear it. Let's hear your
He
Hunter.
was-
She's a real bitch.
He was putting his head cream for his bald head. He was putting it on kids' bums
Really?
in the
What?
park. Yeah, he was hiding behind some bushes.
Oh man.
He was
My
coming out
goodness.
and
My
jangling
goodness.
them
My gosh.
with
My
his,
God.
with his bald head cream.
But anyway, to answer your question, Jonathan, I know that we've been sidetracking. The best way. Are you listening?
I am listening,
Okay.
sir.
The best way to essentially, stop your mother from doing these hellacious acts to you is you need to go into a crowd of people, preferably at an arena.
Maybe a Best Buy.
Yeah. Or a crowd.
Maybe you can get a free iPad or a human sent iPad.
And you need to select a random child in that crowd of people. Preferably a 10-year-old boy named Nicholas.
And it seems that you're used to that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I am.
Pick up a boy named Nicholas, and he will help you to defeat your mother. He will help you.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. So when he'll come in clutch.
What time is it?
It is currently on the East Coast. It is 12:46 a.m.
Oh no.
DM if you want to
coming.
be.
She's
I
coming.
can hear her cankles.
Oh gosh.
Mom, no, please.
No,
Mom.
Nicholas.
Mom, no.
Is Nicholas there for you? Hello.
Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. That was better than Shinsuke versus AJ. That was better.
Well,
But okay, let's talk about this IC champ match.
I'm really concerned for Jonathan.
Well, he's dead now.
He's
It
fine.
doesn't matter.
no.
Fuck it.
Well,
Whatever.
But
listen.
Finn not being the demon is the biggest slap in the face, and I'll just say that. I'm glad Rollins won. Him as the ice gimmick from Game of Thrones was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Sub-Zero too.
Overall, the match was awesome. The match was really awesome, but I am mad that Finn didn't win. I was expecting Finn to win, even though he wasn't the demon.
Well, let
That's
me
why.
tell you something.
That's probably why.
They knew he was gonna lose.
But,
are filled with hate and vitriol.
But like, what does this mean for Finn? You build him up.
Who knows what's going on with the fucking Universal title? You know?
That too.
Who knows?
We a lot of questions. Lots of dumb questions.
Oh yeah.
So, any opinions on that match? Same thing.
It was all right. I mean, I don't know. I don't really.
I liked it a lot.
The match was awesome. It just like I guess like watching a WrestleMania that's so fucking long.
It's flooding back to me.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There was
It was a
tons of cool
great-
spots.
Great
Like the,
WrestleMania opener for sure.
Fucking the finale. What's it called? Miz's finisher from the top rope.
Oh, the skull crushing finale.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
It was.
It was a great. I thought this was an awesome.
And
match.
the coup de grace
to break up the pin.
Yeah.
That was so sick. And
That
then
was
the
awesome.
the curb stomp to Miz.
I
after.
just don't get again, hooray for like the gay community, you know. I
Rainbow Demon,
exercise the right. That would have been awesome if it was a
man. That would
Rainbow
have been
Demon.
so fucking cool.
Yeah. But like apparently through all this, like Steph is trying to make him an empowering gay person, and I watch Kevin Scampoli, and I'm not gonna say the F word like he does, but I love Kevin Scampoli. He's one of my favorite podcasters because he just doesn't give a fuck, and I love him so much. And I really hope he acknowledges me someday and tells me to go fuck myself. You fat fuck.
Jesus.
But
Christ.
Kevin, huge fan. But I really hope this whole empowering thing just stops.
I hope that
It's fine. Just don't pretend Finn's gay.
That's what I don't
Have
like.
Darren Young come
Just
back
have-
or
just
something.
fucking-
That should have been Darren's gimmick.
Yeah.
Because
I
he's
agree.
actually a gay person.
Just make him fucking cool. Doesn't have to be fucking like just have him be a cool dude.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Book him well. That's an easy fucking way to.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just sad. Overall, match was awesome.
Yeah.
But let's go to the match of the night. Let's talk about the match of the night.
Next up was Charlotte versus Asuka, or as Kurt Angle calls her, Asuka. Now, Asuka and Charlotte, I gotta be honest with you guys, the build for this match was very lackluster, to be completely honest. I think that the build for this wasn't that great. I mean, yeah, Asuka showing up at Fastlane to confront Charlotte, I thought that was awesome. But then, like, you know, it's very similar to the Shinsuke AJ feud, where there's a language barrier, so there's really no like confrontation face to face. And when this match was, you know, about to begin, I'm just like, I really hope that they can, you know, feel each other, get a good, you know, get into the groove. And boy, did they! This match had me on the edge of my seat.
This is what AJ and Shinsuke should have been, plus like 10 minutes.
They should have given this fucking 30 minutes.
Yeah.
They should have
Yeah, absolutely. I would have loved to see a 30-minute version of this match, because like the two ladies, they obviously have great chemistry. You can see them in the ring, and like the facial expressions from both Charlotte as well as Asuka. Charlotte can sell her ass off. Asuka looks like an absolute beast.
What makes a great match is you forget that it's a work.
Yeah.
And you feel like it's a real fight. With Gargano and Ciampa last night in NXT, I got some of those vibes in this Charlotte and Asuka match where it's like, wow, holy fuck. This is intense. This is an intense battle. And honestly, this and the Ronda Rousey and Angle match was the only time I felt, ooh, okay. Okay, maybe when Roman got hard-weighed, but that match sucked.
That was fucking gross.
So
We'll talk about that.
but like that's the moment where you're like, ooh, okay, this is fucking awesome. And I wish I could say the same for AJ and Shinsuke, but we'll get to that, I guess.
Yeah, this match was...
And Asuka lost.
Yeah.
The streak is over
All
for
right,
Asuka. That is awesome.
my prediction
Mine was the same.
fucking amazing, right?
You say your prediction.
Say your
Fucking
prediction, Shane.
Carmella runs in, ready, hits Asuka, right? Knocks Asuka out of the picture, like gets her out of the fucking way. DQ. Asuka wins by DQ, then catches in on Charlotte, wins the fucking belt, and keep them apart for as long as possible and keep on building it.
Right.
And maybe
That
like
would be- I was
SummerSlam, have a giant fucking
I was
match.
expecting Carmella to cash in.
Yeah,
but,
she
like,
got
even-
eliminated first in the, or like second or something.
Even
And
with this end, she's gonna cash in soon. But even with this ending, I'm not even mad. I mean, it was just like Charlotte beating Asuka. That's a shock and awe moment. Again, I feel like those moments are the best type of moments. Shock and awe, something that you're not expecting at all.
we're gonna remember
and
that.
and that's
for-
something that we never get in WWE. Little to none. So, like NXT Takeover was shock and awe.
Yeah. And
A lot of
this
shock
had
and
a
awe
great
moments.
ending to it. Like the figure eight, like it felt like she was in there for hours.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I mean?
WrestleMania should be shock and awe. Should be filled with shock and awe moments because it's your Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. It was just one of.
It was fantastic.
Those moments.
All I can say is watch the match because I mean, there's no other way to put it. Just you need to actually witness this match.
Match of the night, in my opinion.
Match of the night, in my
for
opinion,
all three
too.
of us.
It was like the whole time we were just on our feet. You know, just like absolutely going ape shit for it. It was a blast. Yeah, we got Ted in the chat. Ted, if message me on Facebook if you want to call in, feel free, because there's a lot to read. Jesus H Christ, dude, you're writing me a fucking novel. Ted's hyped about Asuka winning. It was a really intense fight. I'm glad they weren't toxic to each other. I agree because it's a babyface versus babyface match. I would have loved it more if Charlotte was the heel. However,
Charlotte's an amazing heel.
She's an amazing heel, but like I think
just
she
fucking
fits,
straight up Ric Flair.
She fits the babyface role. She fits the babyface role really well. And Asuka, like, she wasn't salty at the end. She took it very well for her losing her streak. She took it better than another Japanese person. We'll get into.
How much you want to bet that the streak starts again and it's just the same fucking shit happens?
You
The
think?
exact same. 2 years from now, WrestleMania, she's gonna lose to
It's another
Charlotte again.
2-year streak.
Yep.
But yeah, watch this goddamn match. It was something to believe. I can't say it. Watch this match.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I loved it. So after this match, Charlotte and Asuka embraced, and Asuka said into the microphone, Charlotte was ready for Asuka. Congratulations, and gave her a huge hug. Now that was fucking classy, and that was a class act. And while this was going on, a referee is seen running towards John Cena, and he whispers to Cena, "The bagel bites are ready." No, I'm just kidding. He says to Cena something along the lines of, "He's here," whatever. And Cena's hyped as fuck. He runs up the ramp, past Charlotte, totally ruining that moment.
I think not Rick. I think the referee said that Kendra Lust is backstage. Kendra Lust is in Gorilla.
Yeah.
So John Cena came running back.
Oh, he was hyped
I
as fuck.
popped myself.
Yeah, you did.
That's funny. That's a good joke, Kyle.
Oh, that was great. So
Thank you,
whatever.
Kyle. You're welcome.
That was really cool. After that was the United States Championship.
It was
Fatal Four-Way.
my poop break.
I missed some of this match
I
as well.
missed the match.
Oh, I watched
It's
it.
a 7-hour show, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a break.
It was I missed some of this match because I was getting pizzas. So
Oh, that's right. You're getting pizza chips with Cameron.
getting pizza chips.
I thought Randy was gonna win. Was very disappointed. He was throwing RKOs everywhere, and then Rusev didn't win, and I was even more disappointed.
Right. I was expecting Rusev to win because he's the most over one.
He's
and
standing
the whole,
there. The whole crowd is fucking losing their mind. Like,
Yeah.
it's like he was Daniel Bryan.
Yeah,
and then Jinder Mahal pins him.
Rusev Day is like the biggest shit ever going
Rusev
on
Day
right
is
now.
over as
It's amazing.
fuck.
Like, you look into the crowd, there's like fucking half the crowd wearing Rusev Day shirts.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not mad if Jinder winning. I'm just happy there's a different champion.
Yeah, I
Because
agree.
what is Randy doing? What is Randy doing
Randy
with
Orton, don't get me wrong, legend, cool.
it? Yeah. Awesome.
I'm fucking bored.
He just doesn't want to be there anymore. He's just.
Yeah, he looks bored. He needs to be a
That's
heel.
what it looks like.
He needs to be a heel.
He does need to be a heel.
Because what
Just
else is he
fucking
doing?
punt kick fucking everyone. Just fucking
Yeah.
kick their fucking heads off.
Oh, we got a caller, Andrew.
Do we?
I believe so. Yeah. Hold on, pick it up. Ted, is this you? Hello. Oh, hold on. Let me put you on speaker. Yeah, what's up? Wait, how do I even put speaker on this? I don't even know. Oh, okay. Now I got him.
This kid doesn't even know how to use a phone.
I don't even know how to use this thing. Yeah, I can. So, okay. I know you're joining us on the chat and all that stuff, but overall, what did you think of WrestleMania as a newer viewer to WWE?
Overall, I was slightly disappointed in the end results and matches.
Right.
But some fights were pretty good, and seeing some people for like the first time just kind of some people gave me some good impressions, like the NXT women.
Yeah. Like NXT. Have you even watched NXT yet?
My buddy Ryan has showed me a little bit.
Ted,
he's just kind of shown me like random matches, like kind of like stuff like from '90s, like Undertaker and Humanity.
Oh, Sanity, you mean?
Oh yeah, Sanity.
close enough.
But listen, man.
Better than
if you get access to the network, watch NXT because you will
come.
You will be sunk in, and your mind for a second will be like, wow, this is real. You know what I mean? So definitely watch that because WWE has that stigma of where you're gonna be disappointed eventually. So do you have a favorite match in particular?
For this,
yeah,
I don't even really know because I don't even think any of the people I wanted to win really won.
Welcome to WWE.
Oh,
yeah, that's
when
not.
did I leave?
That's never gonna happen.
I left early. I didn't see the whole thing.
Oh well, you're blessed.
I think I left after AJ Styles and Shinsuke. No, I left after the tag team with the 10-year-old.
Oh, lucky.
That's what I left after.
I wish I didn't see the fucking ending of that show.
Right? Yeah.
That was fucking
Then
gross.
you don't even need to finish it because after that was
icky.
Yeah,
it was really
to
bad.
get home and like get into the login, but he probably passed out the moment he got home.
Right. Well, do you have anything else to say about like WrestleMania? Anything? Are you good? Are you gonna keep watching wrestling? Are you still into it?
Yeah, I'll probably keep watching wrestling. I don't know how often, but I'll probably keep watching the pay-per-views over at Ryan's house.
Sweet. Okay. Because even though this was disappointing,
Should've won. Shinsuke should have won. And
I agree with that. But you know,
and fuck that Undertaker match. That shit was kind of lame.
It was.
I thought it was amazing.
That was so fucking stupid.
I
it
thought
was over in 5 minutes. The guitar bit was pointless.
Right. Honestly, the guitar thing was the best part of the match.
I fucking love Elias.
So.
It was just like, honestly, at that point, I just kind of wish they didn't bring him in.
Right, yeah. I was expecting Elias to have like a whole live concert, and then The Rock comes out or something.
You know what I'd rather have?
Great.
Elias Taker.
Oh, yeah.
That would be
like that.
fucking crazy.
All right, well, Ted, I'm going to let you go, man.
All right, yeah, I'll let you get back to your show.
Thanks for calling, man. Thank you.
Ted.
We want to do this more. We want to
Ted.
have more callers and stuff. So thank you.
That's actually a pretty cool idea. It's like an actual radio show.
We gotta get a burner drug dealer phone.
Right. Yeah.
You guys should set up Discord.
What's that?
That's true.
Oh, you don't have Discord?
No.
Oh, awesome. It's like Skype, but
It's like
way better. You can just make as many servers as you want. As many people as you want can join. You can make it private.
Well, goddamn. Wow, dude, you're more useful than Hunter. I think we're gonna replace Hunter with you.
Oh, yeah, dude. Just contact me if you want. I can help you with it.
Well, dude, I'll definitely consider that, man.
He's not listening anyway.
Because you can literally just drag people into like a room to talk to you, and then just move them out.
Oh, really?
Well, you're saving our ass, man. Thank you for that.
Discord.
No problem.
All right, dude. Have a great night.
Have a good one.
See you, man.
You too. Bye.
Always good to get calls.
Always great to hear from Ted.
Always get calls.
Always great to hear from
all
Ted.
the calls.
Discord. That's
It's nifty.
Yeah, that is nifty.
So
thank you, Ted, for calling.
Yeah, and eventually I'll get. I mean, if we get more subscribers and more listeners, and the need to get phone calls and stuff like that. I mean, right now it's just our buddies calling us talking about wrestling, but down the line, if people actually like want to call in genuinely, I will get one of those like drug dealer burner phones.
Oh, Discord. Hello.
Well, I meant for YouTube. I don't know if Discord is part of YouTube. I gotta research it.
Well, Ted said Discord, and I trust Ted. Ted knows his shit. He streams on Twitch. That boy's a good boy.
Discord's just like Skype, but you can have like like people can like follow it and have like text conversations.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
chat.
that's
And then there's
cool.
also voice channels. So you guys can like make a separate voice channel for you guys.
So it'll be like
and drag people in who want to call in.
So it's
Nice.
like YouTube on one end, and then
Yeah, we're still very new to the game, ladies and gentlemen. We're still very new, but
Yeah,
let's.
I got a Discord. I don't remember. Small Meat Gang. I don't know.
Small meat gang.
small meat gang.
I stole. That's Cody Co's. I'm sorry.
I gotta join that gang. But U.S. title match sucked. Jinder Mahal, that's fine, whatever. I don't even care.
Yeah, Jinder Mahal won. And I'm not really happy about it, but what are you gonna do?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Oh.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about.
I think that's great.
Let's talk about the next thing, Andrew. Let's get this show on the road.
Let's get this road on the show.
Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Road Dog. Jesse James.
Yeah.
So the next match of the night was one of the most anticipated matches of the night. It was Kurt Angle and Rowdy Ronda Rousey versus Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Boy, this may be my second favorite match of the night.
Honestly, it might be.
Like,
I think it is.
I was not expecting this to be so fucking entertaining and fun.
I went into this. I thought this was gonna be fucking awful. I thought Ronda would be the fucking worst.
I really didn't give a shit about this match.
I didn't care either.
I didn't care. I did not care about this match.
I got
going into it.
the Snooki vibes.
Oh, from
where she wrestled.
WrestleMania 27.
Yeah. It's like, okay, you got this celebrity. Even though like Ronda is signed, she's a women.
She is a women's wrestler now. Yeah.
She's signed forever in my
and
heart.
that's still it's still hard to believe. But after this match, man, I'm welcoming you with open arms, and I'm so happy for you.
I'm sold on Ronda. I am fucking sold because a majority of this match. Well, it started off with Kurt Angle and Triple H. They were doing some chain wrestling and it was a cool callback to like their older matches.
And a great tease. You don't show the new what the new wrestler has in the books.
Yeah,
it's a long ass tease, much like what they did with Bryan and Shane.
Yeah, so I mean, this match was kind of building on the fact that Ronda wanted to get in. Stephanie kept interfering. Steph was fucking with Kurt. She would pull Ronda off the apron, and like it was just a clusterfuck. And you genuinely wanted to see Ronda beat the fuck out of Stephanie McMahon. And once she tagged in, goddamn. And I thought
that first clothesline into the roll, I was like, God damn, she's awesome.
The second she walked out there, she walked into my heart forever.
How pretty.
Ronda Rousey, will you marry me?
She just fucking demolished Stephanie, threw her, got her into the corner, just started beating the shit out of her. Like Kyle said, did a clothesline, went instantly to a roll, and then into a submission.
Right.
Like,
that was so smooth.
Like Zack Sabre Jr. styles of like just technical.
She
as
was
fuck.
carrying Stephanie McMahon to a good match.
Yeah,
right.
That's fucking insane for her first wrestling match.
Yeah,
she carried Stephanie McMahon.
Much respect
to a
for Ronda.
Good match.
And on the greatest stage of them all, Wrestle fucking Mania.
With fucking Triple H and Kurt Angle. That's insane.
She kicked ass, man.
And me and Shane said this earlier. It's kind of like poetic justice because Kurt Angle did not come from a world of pro wrestling. He was an Olympic athlete, and then he got into pro wrestling, and then he ended up being one of the best of all time.
Right.
Ronda, it's kind of like a parallel.
Let's hope she's booked well. Let's hope of that.
I mean, after this match, it should be smooth sailing.
Kicked the shit out of Triple H. I thought she was going to make Triple H tap out.
Yeah.
So we saw intergender rules for the first time in forever.
We were sucked in as an audience.
She fucking rolled Triple H up and picked him up like John Cena into the AA.
Yeah.
She fucking did that shit.
The second when she did that thing where she got Triple H, rolled through, picked him up over her shoulders, the second I knew it was a good match is Shane stood up.
I was standing.
You were on your feet.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
He pulled some Mauro Ronaldo shit and stood up.
Son of a bitch! Mamma mia!
But
side note, did you hear the crowd chant "Mamma Mia"?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was amazing.
But
Mamma Mia.
that match was really hype, and it was very low expectations in my opinion for the first time. But when that match got rolling, man, when Ronda was tagged in, shit got hype.
And
Kurt did a great job
working punches.
Oh yeah, they
are the
they're
most
like,
realist shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah, yeah.
Shane McMahon's garbage.
Did you guys have
Yeah.
a favorite part of this match?
probably the whole thing with Triple H
Yeah.
and Ronda when they
Me
when
too.
When they're squaring up.
Triple H was gonna square up with Ronda.
And Ronda
I
kicks
love
his
that.
fucking ass.
And then she
Yeah,
got
that
him
was
in the
pretty
corner.
cool,
He's
yeah.
all like selling it and shit.
Yeah, and like picked up Triple H and shit.
Or
That was
the-
amazing.
the Kurt Angle ankle lock on Stephanie McMahon.
yeah, that was awesome.
That was fucking great.
Oh my god, that was great.
It was just an amazing time. I definitely
it was like
I want to watch
yeah.
it again.
I know,
'cause
me
it's-
too.
it's
I
a
will.
lot of
I'll
fun.
watch
And it told a great story because that whole time Ronda was trying to get that arm bar on Stephanie, that dreaded arm bar, as Michael Cole said. And the whole time Stephanie's just gripping her hands together so she doesn't get it. And then finally, Ronda's using her shoulder at the very end of the match. Breaks it. And then Stephanie's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And Ronda's just like, too late.
She snaps that shit.
Oh my
like,
God.
That was.
Ted in the chat says, "I love how Ronda fought UFC style." Yeah, it's like
Kind of like Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
That
or
was
like
that
Ken
was really,
Shamrock or something.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely Shamrock.
Shayna Baszler, like the whole fight, like the fighter.
Like Shinsuke in NXT.
Yeah. The thing with Ronda, man. Every week on Monday Night Raw, she never gets her comeuppance. And we finally saw it at WrestleMania. Finally kicking Steph's ass. Steph was such a fucking... She's a hot heel, literally. She's hot.
Oh, she's a babe.
Listen.
She is a babe.
Listen, dude.
The
I
only
have,
babe in
I have
the
like a...
world.
I have like a... I have like a MILF-loving disease, dude. I've like... Dumber Yum is dedicated to Lisa Ann.
Good luck.
Like I'm telling you, we have a new rating system. New Dumber Yum's coming in a few days. We have a new rating system.
Yeah, what's that? How's that go?
Should you spoil it?
Should I spoil it? Should I spoil it?
Give a preview. Give a preview, Kyle.
Well, would Lisa Ann like it or not? That's the pretty much what.
Yeah.
You think Lisa Ann would be happy with our decision?
Yeah. Would
Don't spoil it. They gotta watch the video.
You basically said it.
I didn't basically say
We'll
it.
tell you off the air.
This isn't a beach. This is a bathtub.
What?
What? You've never seen that?
What?
It's Lisa Ann. She's a lifeguard, and there's a guy in
Really?
a bathtub, and he's like, "This isn't a beach."
I saw.
Oh God.
Or a pool.
Brother, this guy stinks!
You watch your fucking mouth.
I saw. Who's Nayland Palin, where the whole tank gimmick got destroyed. The tank is on fire,
Oh, that
and the
was some
two
good
Russians. The two Russians were like, "Hey, Shorewood who? Sure, would you come over here and suck my dick, bitch?"
When I go behind.
And do the
Shane,
bump and
I have a
grind.
question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have you seen Lisa Ann's new video?
New?
She hasn't. She made a comeback.
I have not.
Okay,
Maybe.
I was gonna ask you if you like her new nips or not. She got new nips.
No, I don't know. I'll have to check it out.
All right.
I've not seen
Make
it.
sure you text me about
I
that.
will text. I'll text you tonight.
All right,
I'll text
I'll-
you tonight.
All right. Okay. All
Just
right.
watch this match. It's great.
It's amazing.
Very good match.
Next match.
Next match. La 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 la. It is the Usos, the WWE SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, versus the Bludgeon Brothers and the midget-loving, pancake-loving New Day.
Yeah, that was a
Pancake
funny
Graves.
ass entrance.
Pancake Graves is a fucking star.
Pancake Graves.
Oh,
yeah.
dude. Pancake Graves is over as fuck.
That match was pretty quick.
He's over with the boys.
I think. Was it?
It was pretty quick.
It was,
some-
I got the times here. It was 5 minutes and 50
Oh
seconds.
It was
My
like some high
God.
spots from the Usos. Xavier kind of got fucked on the outside. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Bludgeon
And
Brothers.
this kind of makes me sad because last year some of my favorite matches last year were between the New Day and the Usos. Their Hell in a Cell match, their match at SummerSlam.
And don't count Luke Harper out, dude. Luke Harper can put on a fucking match.
Yeah, I know, but like as a singles wrestler, I don't know if he's really.
See, Rowan is such a fucking burden.
He has a huge ass.
In everything he is involved with, he's always the fucking worst thing.
Cameron's got competition between them.
Oh shit!
But
This should have been. Fucking Luke Harper should just get a tribal tattoo and join the fucking Usos.
Yeah,
Get rid of Rowan. I'm sick of him.
yeah, dude.
0 stars for Rowan.
But in the
I'll
chat,
fight Rowan. I will fucking fight Rowan right here. I'll fight him in the street.
I hope he calls in.
I hope so too. I'll fucking kiss him on his fucking lips, nerd.
I bet you won't.
Yeah,
I bet you won't.
you know what happened. Don't you fucking
That's true.
test me again.
But in the chat, Ted says I've been loving Dumber Yum. I'm glad you have, man.
Yeah, fuck that
I
show.
love you. Show us support. WRESTLEMania doesn't get enough love.
Fuck you with
It's
that.
fucking hilarious, I think.
I think
Because me and
not
Ian,
confident enough.
me and Ian are psychopaths.
I actually watched the recent episode and I groaned so many times.
Why?
No, there were times when I was just like, oh god.
Oh, this is so good, is what he means.
Yeah, I think so.
And
yum. That's what he was doing.
Ted, you're not alone. Ted in the chat says I didn't really pay attention to this match.
Well, it was 5 minutes, so we didn't even
because
miss anything.
we got the pizzas and I'm eating them.
And Cameron was eating the pizza chips.
Pizza chips.
Cameron was going to town.
I love how Cameron hasn't been on the channel once and just like
No, he's been in the No Exit, and he's been.
Oh, No Exit.
It was in 80s Dick.
I was also a star in No Exit.
Cameron was in 80s Dick.
Yeah,
He was. Yeah,
creep.
I was
was
the
a
star.
The Queep.
I was actually.
You were the star. Let's just
Yeah.
say that so we can.
I
piss
was the
off
star in
Ian.
80s Dick.
He was the star.
And
Yeah.
then No Exit, I was second.
Ian was the co-star.
Manny was the star in
Manny
No
was the
Exit.
star,
No
yes.
Exit. Manny.
Manny's.
Okay, let's talk about the next match.
I really have nothing to say about this match. I mean, I missed it. Do you guys have anything to say?
I don't fucking care.
Bludgeon Brothers won.
Good for them. I guess.
Cool. Fucking
With their
Luke
Thor.
Harper. Good job.
With their Thor hammers.
So next up is the conclusion to the John Cena Undertaker saga. It goes to a commercial break after the match. Excuse me. Too many pizza chips. It goes to the conclusion of after the conclusion of the Bludgeon Brothers Usos New Day match. Goes to a commercial break. Then it comes back. John Cena comes to the ring. Sprints.
Keep talking.
Okay, sure. He goes to the ring. Ding, ding, ding. The following match is on everyone's fall. Whatever.
One fall.
Introducing first John Cena. Whatever. Thank you. So John Cena's out there, and then all of a sudden, Asian ref, I forgot his name, goes into the ring, and he's just like, hey, man, this shit ain't happening. And Cena's just like...
He said that verbatim.
Yeah, hey, bro, this shit ain't happening. And Cena's like, are you for real, fam? I got dressed just
I
to come
took my fucking shirt off.
Yeah,
for
it's
this.
like, come on, fam.
No, he still had his shirt on. Excuse me.
Yeah, he still has his shirt on. He's like, come on. He's like, come on, bro, you for real, dude? I put my car in an illegal parking space for this match. Now I gotta go move it, and I probably gotta take it.
I poured my fucking Coors out.
It's like
for
New
this
Orleans.
fucking match.
New Orleans parking restrictions are too strict. Like, what the fuck?
It's
bro?
like I had a fucking seat next to Nicholas, and you made me fucking give that shit.
Yeah, dude, he had a dope ass seat. So anyway, lights go out. I mean, Cena looks obviously pissed off. He's walking up the ramp. Lights go out. Hear guitar strum. It's Elias.
Yeah.
I was fucking loving
That
it.
was like an awesome fake out.
I never felt more fucking happiness in my life.
Hello,
than
I am Elias.
Seeing the Drifter.
Elias is hilarious, man.
So, what pissed me off is that, like, for the past few weeks, Elias has been teasing that this will be his greatest WrestleMania performance ever or whatever. And it was really just another thing.
It was the same thing. I wish it was Taker versus Elias.
Yeah.
Just like, but even like, just have him hit Elias once.
Yeah.
You know, just one interaction.
You know, they could have done, granted, okay, the Undertaker match was like a throwaway 5-minute match or whatever.
Squashed Cena.
He squashed the fuck out of Cena.
You don't want to talk about Elias singing
Okay, fine, go ahead.
some cool ass shit?
Go ahead.
I don't even remember. What
I don't
can't remember what happened either. All I know is that Elias sang and then Cena came into the ring and attacked
I think
him.
I know what he said. I'm cooler than the Undertaker. All you
Right.
people suck.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, pretty much. And then he got attacked by Cena. Cena threw him out of the ring, threw his guitar out of the ring. And then Cena, visibly upset, walks out of the ring.
They like played his music.
They
like
played
he
his music.
won, but he just threw him out of the ring.
Yeah.
It was like, oh,
He walks
cool.
up the ring, and then all of a sudden, dong, Undertaker comes.
No,
No,
you missed,
the
you
dumb
missed the
fucking
lightning effect.
The dumb fucking jacket in the
Hit
middle
the
of the
jacket.
Oh,
ring.
come on, that was dumb.
The
Do I have to mention
Power
that?
Rangers,
I
the
bet.
Black Ranger lightning hit
Yeah,
the
the pow-
goddamn
the
trench
Pancake
coat.
Graves.
The 19
Pancake Graves was hiding under the ring to grab that
Yeah.
fucking jacket.
Hornswoggle got the jacket.
They got
Mark
the
Henry
jars.
Jr.
1995 1995 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie CGI effect.
Fucking Ivan Ooze gets the fucking trench jacket real quick.
Side note, can we just applaud the visual effects tonight? Because they were fucking awesome.
Yeah.
CG effects,
they're-
yeah,
The
they were
CG,
pretty cool.
fucking Oscar's
That's
entrance.
fucking impressive to like 3D map that shit.
Yeah.
Like a live
New
fucking
Day.
video. Like
That's crazy.
And can I just
intense.
say, while Elias is performing, the lights go out, Kid Rock comes out, and a band, and Kid Rock performs the American Badass song. Undertaker comes out with a fucking motorcycle. American Badass Taker. Wouldn't that be fucking awesome?
Yeah,
and then
too bad.
last ride. And then just pin Cena 1, 2, 3.
One last ride. That's it. Yeah.
One
Fucking-
last ride. Pin Cena 1, 2, 3. Done.
That would
American
been
Badass
fucking
Taker.
Amazing. That would have been.
That would have been a shocking all
I would have
moment.
cried. I would have cried.
That would have been
I-
amazing.
I almost cried twice. That would have made me cry.
Say what you will about the Undertaker gimmick, that Undertaker gimmick. I grew up with that Undertaker gimmick. and I thought it was the fucking coolest thing ever. He was so cool with Kane.
But Kyle, did that
So
did that
awesome.
happen?
Nope.
Well, that was like perfect.
Yeah,
That was
No, it did not happen.
it did not happen.
I mean, anything would have been better than
Wait
what.
a minute, did you say anything?
I
Yes.
did, Kat. I did say anything.
So, anything would have been better than what we got. I think.
I'll get you. I'll make it look like a bloody accident.
Actually, no. It was kind of cool seeing Taker walk to the ring, and then Cena looked scared. And like, what's funny is that like he's like a chicken shit now, but he's been talking shit about him for the past like 3 weeks.
right.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
Does this mean Taker's back? Michael Cole made it seem like,
like
Taker was
Undertaker's
back.
back. Yeah, for another
no,
paycheck.
he's done.
It was weird.
But
That's his last thing.
That
No,
it
it's
should
not.
have been
No, it's not.
Roman.
I don't
not
know.
his last match.
it's not.
That's not gonna be.
Why
it.
have a 5-minute match?
It's that. Why even? I know it should have ended with Roman. That was way.
Why have a 5-minute match?
He's gonna have a fucking match with Roderick Strong's son for WrestleMania 74. it's
Him
obviously
and Nicholas are.
Nicholas Strong? Oh, shit.
I just got the joke.
What if?
Nicholas Strowman,
Oh.
Strongman, Roderick Strong, and Braun
And then
Strowman.
Braun Strowman joins Undisputed Era? What the fuck?
keep in mind Roderick Strong. His son is an actual infant.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
No, he's Nicholas.
He's an
Nicholas turns on Braun Strowman.
So
pulls off
anyway,
his shirt, armband,
the
Undisputed
bell
Era.
Pull a club shirt.
The bell rings. The bell rings. They fight and they do some strikes, and then Undertaker literally squashes
Old
Cena.
school, very fake big boot. Then leg drop, and then choke slam, which was awesome.
That big boot
and then that
was
was
something that Chris Benoit would go fucking punch himself in the face for in a basement.
and die.
Well, that's later on, but like
Right.
that's something he would fucking.
Yeah, that big boot was horrible.
Yeah, so
And then Tombstone, and then game over.
game over, man.
Yeah.
Hunter, what are you doing here? Leave.
I love the Hunter sounds.
This isn't the nonsense podcast. Hunter, it wasn't that funny. I actually wasn't that funny. All right, stop now. Hunter, like it's not.
Everybody in this town know.
Hunter McPherson.
Well, that is true.
Popping Shane over here.
But okay, yeah. Undertaker Cena.
squashed Cena in 2 minutes.
That was
and
the
45
dumbest fucking
seconds.
thing ever.
Wow.
You
Oh,
expect
yikes.
two legends to go at it, but no.
Well, the problem is Undertaker's 706.
Yeah, yeah. Which means that's his last match, and he's not gonna do a match
I
again.
think he
No,
is, and it's
he's
gonna.
not.
It's only gonna get worse.
He's gonna wrestle in a fucking retirement home, dude.
It's gonna be really
Just
bad.
end it like that, man.
It's inevitable. It's inevitable. So that was that. What match was next?
He's gonna be fucking. You know what he's gonna be? He's gonna
What?
be Terry Funk.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna wrestle till he's 75.
Does Terry Funk still wrestle?
I think I think he retired like last year.
Oh.
But like
Sure. For like the 40th
Yeah.
time.
So like this is when WrestleMania kind of went like sort of down, like a
Downhill.
a downswing. Like
It went up a little bit after this, the match we're going to talk about now.
awesome. It started awesome, and then during the U.S. title match, it went down because it's like, oh, it's kind of boring. And then it went up with the Kurt Angle, Ronda Rousey stuff, and then it went down with the SmackDown tag stuff, and then it went like it kind of flatlined during the Undertaker, John Cena stuff,
Which I do not like.
which Kyle does not particularly care about. And then it went up significantly. Some new life was. Oh my god, I loved this match. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Steen and El Generico. My god, what a match this was. I enjoyed myself.
I respectfully disagree, kind of.
Well, keep in mind, this is not the best match of the night. I don't even think it's the third or fourth best match of the night, but it was the feel-good match of the night.
it was just nice to see.
It was
Daniel
great to see
back.
Bryan.
Yeah.
It was.
It's like he turned back the hands of time. He looked great. He got lean, which Hunter loves.
lean.
He got lean and he packed on some muscle. He's looking really good, and he pulled out his greatest hits. He did the fucking flying knee. He did
But
the,
like
the-
again,
oh.
most of that match, Brian was down.
Yeah, they
They pulled a little. He's re-injured.
He took
Yeah.
some. Oh, that was so scary.
Yeah.
yeah. That
Oh,
scared the
I was
fuck out of me.
I was like my like
Well,
my
when he
stomach
held
sunk.
his head,
yeah
that was
Every
the
time,
scary
anytime he holds his head, I'm just like, he's dead. He's
my heart
concussed.
like dropped. I was
Right.
like, oh, this is
He's
fucking it.
concussed.
I was scared.
But yeah, it's great to see Brian. That's the only good thing about that match.
scared the shit out of
Makes
me.
But
me
wait,
happy
but,
that his,
I guess
his
we're gonna see-
daughter
we're gonna-
can see him wrestle now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I guess we're gonna see Kevin Owens and Sammy on Raw because they lost.
Yeah.
Or go back to NXT, which would be heaven.
Oh, imagine
That'd be
that.
Or
Fucking-
how about this? Go to Ring of Honor.
No.
Or how
right?
about this? They joined the Undisputed Era.
and Ricochet and just PWG? Just make it PWG. That's all it's gonna be.
It's like a high budget PWG.
Yeah.
But
like
in a
super
nutshell,
fucking-
that match was fine.
it was
I
fun.
guess it was just good to see Brian.
And everybody was thinking like, oh, somebody's turning heel. Shane's going to turn on Daniel. Daniel's going to turn on Shane.
I would
Yada, yada,
never
yada.
turn on. Haha.
Come
get
on,
it?
come on, Smarks.
My name is
Fucking-
Shane.
Enjoy the feel good moment. Enjoy the feel good moment instead of constantly living under your conspiracy fucking umbrella.
I'm a big
Andrew, shut the
conspiracy guy.
fuck up.
I'm a fantasy
Because you're the
booker.
same.
I'm a fucking
Yeah,
fantasy
but, like,
booker.
Me too.
Helen Keller could tell you that there was not going to be any heel turns during this match.
It would have been nice though.
I mean, it would have been interesting, but it wouldn't have made sense.
I want PWG.
Okay,
please.
then what? No, you know what doesn't
Good
make sense?
luck with that one.
Brian and Shane as a team, because you've been building for months. Brian and Shane facing off. You've been teasing that for months, and what do you get? Them teaming up and nothing.
And my rebuttal to that is that they tied up all the loose ends.
Yeah, by a shake hand. by
No,
shaking
these
hands.
past few
Hooray.
weeks of SmackDown.
Hooray for shaking
Shane
hands.
Shane got
The power of love.
Hear me out. This is
Interstellar.
the greatest. So, good reference.
I just yeah okay.
So, yeah,
Not happening.
the past few weeks has been a good build up to this. Shane got obviously beat up by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Daniel took it upon himself to fire them. They beat the shit out of Daniel. Daniel's like, oh, God, you guys were never on my side. What the fuck? Shane was right all along. And then all of a sudden, you know, he comes out the next week saying that he wants them at Mania and Shane's going to be his partner. And then the next week, Shane and Daniel have this heart-to-heart moment where they apologize. And it was a great build. Like, obviously, they had a rocky kind of start, but, like, you know what I mean?
For what though? They just
We'll see
that
what...
went nowhere.
And I just want to point out, Kevin Owens said Shane was the worst McMahon, and that is
That's
very
not
farthest
true.
from the truth.
No, Linda's a
I mean,
cunt.
Steph. I mean,
I'm just kidding.
Steph wants Finn to be like
As far as
Darren Young.
As far as I'm
But
concerned,
Finn is-
Vince is the worst McMahon.
Finn is porking. What's her name?
Kathy Kelly.
Kathy Kelly.
When I go behind,
They're
She's a
porking
babe.
each other.
Or Bathroom Boys.
Hey, dude.
That's Finn's hotel.
Oh,
room
Andrew,
right now.
Andrew, ready? Hold your finger on top of that button. Hold on, wait. Hi guys, Paige here, and I just want you to be ready for my upcoming movie about me. I'm starring a very special guest.
well, let me.
I mean, that's a good guess.
You
too.
had one job, and you
Well,
fucking.
let me tell you something.
Are you a racist?
No, I'm not.
But yeah, next match, I guess.
Oh, I got a missed call from Ted. Oh, that's probably why he called you. Okay. Sorry, Ted. Love you, man. Next match on the card was Alexa Bliss.
Surprisingly, pretty hype.
This was a pretty good match.
Yeah,
Alexa
pretty-
Bliss
Pretty
versus-
hype.
She took some fucking bumps.
Yeah, I was expecting
She
it.
did.
I was expecting it to be under 5 minutes, like a squash match, real quick, which is odd. But you know what? Exciting. It was really
Yeah.
exciting. Nia Jax. I was rooting for her.
I
you
thought
know?
this was going to be a squash. I legitimately thought this was going to be a glorified squash match, and I was absolutely going to fuck up Alexa Bliss, but I was wrong. This was actually a fun, competitive match with a lot of cool like moments. The twisted Bliss to the outside, and of course, ending it with that amazing Samoa drop from the top rope.
Oh, that was fucking awesome.
Holy shit! And like,
And a really funny segment that happened. It was like
good storytelling.
The
too.
beginning of the match. Nia like is holding Alexa, and Alexa screams, and then Nia screams, and they're both screaming, and it's really funny to see that. Just like these best friends having a WrestleMania match together.
Yeah.
It was just like I loved it. I loved it so much.
It was a ton of fun.
So
and
you keep talking.
what?
Keep talking.
Okay, sure.
It's your turn to talk.
Sure, why not? Where are you going? Okay, whatever. So anyway, I mean, going into this match, I was a little confused about it because Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss, they were on-screen friends, and then they became enemies, and then they became friends again. And it was very confusing. But as it built these past couple of weeks, when Alexa was on that episode of Candid Camera, and it was kind of fucking weird. Like nobody's done that. She was on that backstage segment where she was essentially just talking shit. Ted in the chat says it was like Hulk versus Loki. Very, very good reference there. It was like an episode of Candid Camera. She was backstage just talking shit about Nia. Nia obviously sees it as well as everybody else in the arena. They see it in the ring. It's just very hokey, but I like it. I like that like a bully gets beaten the fuck out of, and that's what.
Yeah, be a star. But Andrew, I've been talking to our interns.
Oh yeah,
Hunter, he gave us the go. Apparently, we haven't talked to her in so long.
Is this who I think it is?
Apparently, I could be wrong, but apparently, Hunter told me that we have Bailey on the phone.
1 second.
Isn't that weird?
Hunter, if you can hear my mic, can you patch her in?
Hold on, let's patch her. Come on, Hunter. Let's see. We need the go.
Hunter,
we need the go from Hunter.
Hunter, you ready? Oh, that's a yes.
Yeah, okay.
Bailey, are you there?
Hi guys, it's
Hi.
me, Bailey.
Hi, Bailey. How are you?
I'm happy. Even though I lost my match, everything is always smiles and Elmer's with me.
So, Bailey, you obviously were in the women's battle royal. Now, what's your opinion of them changing the name from the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal to just the women's battle royal?
Well, if I had a choice, I would make it Elmer's Battle Royal, because as you all know, my favorite meal is glue.
And now, Bailey,
now this is weird because I could have sworn you don't really like the Elmer's glue. I thought you liked those purple glue sticks that we used to use in kindergarten. I don't know if you used to use it in school, but we used to use the purple glow stick, not glow stick, the purple glue sticks. Do you like those? Are those a different flavor for you or what?
Those are good for snacking and on the go, but when I am at home or bulking up for a match to do my belly to glue, I like to buy the gallons of Elmer's, bathe in them, and drink the bath water. Glue, not glue, bath glue.
Andrew, stop fucking laughing. We have an amazing wrestler on the phone.
I know.
You should just respect that.
Bailey,
and it's weird that we only have 2 people watching.
Yeah.
And we have Bailey on the fucking phone.
But now, Bailey, you turned on your friend Sasha Banks tonight. Your friend Sasha Banks offered you her hand in friendship.
What happened was I had gotten dried glue flake in my eye, and I had thought it was Alicia Fox.
Oh,
good call on that one.
So you thought it was Alicia Fox. That's why you threw her out.
Yes, and because Alicia Fox ate one of my glue sticks last weekend.
That's where she's been.
I would beat the fuck out of her if I was you.
She is indeed crazy like a fox.
Now, Bailey, I have 2 questions for you, but let me just get my first one out of the way. A lot of people, please explain the devastating, how devastating your finisher actually is, because a lot of people say the Bailey to Belly is like a very boring finisher, but explain why it's hard hitting.
A little known fact about Elmer's glue is if it's all you ingest for 18 years straight for every meal, your stomach becomes as heavy as the sun's core.
Wow. That is a fucking awesome.
That's impressive.
description of
I'm
it.
very impressed, Bailey. Now, Bailey,
I do have a question for her.
okay, Kyle has a question for you.
Okay, we had you on the phone twice. All right, this is the third time, and I've been waiting, Bailey. It seems like you've just been like denying me left and right. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. If you heard, I believe what was it, SummerSlam, Andrew? Was it SummerSlam in Hell in a Cell? I know it was Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell was the other one. I think
What was the other Shane pay-per-view?
I think it was Fast. The episode.
Fastlane?
Yeah, the episodes. Bailey always calls when Shane's here.
Yeah, it's odd.
It was Fastlane.
Shane's in the bathroom right now.
Yeah, he's taking a poop.
Yeah.
Fastlane.
How disrespectful.
2017, I believe was.
Yeah, and there was a question I asked you, and you just fucking declined me. Let me just ask you again, because we have you on the phone. Listen, down there, your vagina. I always wanted to know: is it shaved, or is it? Andrew, I don't see what's so funny. Is it shaved, or is it like fully like bush, or is it like Brazilian? I want to know, because like you have a Mexican background. I would expect you're a little hairy down there.
Guys, I am sorry, but it looks like my Amazon box just got filled with my next month's shipment of glue. So I have to run and pick it up before the glue man comes and steals it.
All right, Bailey. Well, we appreciate you. Thanks for calling, Bailey. We hope to have you here soon.
Did she hang up?
Preferably for next year's WrestleMania.
Did she hang up?
Or later this year.
She never answers my question.
So
what is going on here?
Raw superstar Bailey has hung up on us, and
Andrew, that is just a slap in the face. We never get an answer out of her.
It's very confusing.
God, I would like to think I'm the Howard Stern, and they would actually answer my questions. I'm
So,
the Howard
thank
Stern
you,
of
Bailey. Thank you, Bailey.
Thank you. I guess.
Thank you, Bailey, for coming on.
For ruining.
We appreciate it.
Hey guys, what did I miss?
Oh, Shane, what the fuck is Shane doing here?
Shane's back.
What did I miss, guys?
You missed Bailey. She called again.
Again?
Yeah,
You
dude.
missed the
It
third
happens
time.
every time.
Guess what? I asked her a question. She didn't answer.
Oh my god, what a fucking bitch.
What a fuck? Guess what? I think you said that last time.
Yeah.
What a fucking
Dude,
bitch.
it's like she knows that I'm gone.
Yeah, I think she likes you. That's why when she calls,
Yeah.
Well,
like
I
you're
think
not
those
around.
fucking robot toys on her fucking pants are fucking not as hot as Ronda Rousey.
Wow, that's mean.
That's true.
I think that's really
Actually.
mean. We should have her on the
So,
phone for that.
All right, boys.
Maybe you should ask her the question. Someday.
Maybe I should,
The
you
question
know?
I ask her all the time.
All right, boys.
Is that mean of me?
Kinda, yeah. It's a little.
I guess so.
A little forward.
Yeah.
So the next match on the card is one of the most hyped matches of, and not just this WrestleMania, but WrestleMania history. I've never seen this much hype for a match.
I'm standing right now because I was so hyped.
The WWE Championship match between Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles. You guys talk about this really quick. I'm going to use the restroom.
You got to poop or pee? Poop or pee?
I don't know yet. We're going to find out.
All right, we'll find out. Shane, Wolfpack Podcast all over again. Let's do
fuck
this, baby.
Yeah. Hello,
Let's
guys.
do
It is
this.
Admin Flash. You are listening to the Wolfpack Podcast. And open up the fucking chat. I want to see.
Let's have 2 martinis. Good lord.
Pull up that chat.
Yeah, let's pull up the chat. Yeah, okay. It looks like Ted enjoyed the Bailey call.
That's good. I
which is
didn't
great.
because I wasn't here.
Yeah, that's very rude of you.
AJ and Shinsuke?
And Jason Shinsuke. This
Is
has
it
been
on, the
yeah,
thing?
yeah. It takes a bit. We got a 30-second delay.
Okay.
So AJ, and if it's not on there, I don't know how to do it.
2.5 stars. 2.5 stars.
Well, okay, let's just talk about the buildup of this. We wanted this forever, ever since AJ and Shinsuke have been
Made
signed.
it to the, yeah.
And the first time ever in WWE, the so-called Dream Match, you had so many promos for this, video packages. They build it up like
Literally, the whole pre-show was literally only AJ and Shinsuke.
they build it up like it was the fucking best thing ever. And I don't know how long the match is. Let me check on Wikipedia real quick.
20 minutes, maybe.
2020.
Yeah.
20 minutes. That is unacceptable for me. WrestleMania for the WWE title, and it's a 20-minute match.
Was that? Go back for a second.
A lot
I
of
believe
people-
that was the longest match of the night. The only one that was
2040. Ronda.
20 seconds longer.
The Ronda Rousey match had more time by 20 seconds. That is, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you know AJ and Shinsuke, you know these are two of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Well, no, well, in our time right now.
Right now, of the generation.
Of
They're
the,
two
of
the
this
greatest.
generation. And boy, oh boy, they had an amazing match in Wrestle Kingdom 10 in New Japan Pro
5
Wrestling.
stars.
5 stars. And you expect to have that repeated in WrestleMania.
Or at least, at least
close. The Super Bowl of WWE. WWE Super Bowl, the biggest event. And you just go out with a 20-minute match. Nothing really.
It was a match you'd see on SmackDown.
It was a SmackDown match. And I hate to say that. I feel this is definitely not the wrestler's fault.
No.
They're given a time, and they just call the match. And I feel like Vince, and I hate to say this, because AJ is champ, Vince does see something, but I feel like Vince had no faith.
I don't think he has no faith. I just think he doesn't fucking care. He doesn't care what people want. He cares what he wants. He's like a little kid.
Right.
And he wants to see Roman get hard weighed by Brock and bleed gallons of fucking watermelon Dells on the fucking like.
But whoever's listening right now, give your opinions on AJ and Shinsuke. Ted said pretty much all the fight were around 20 minutes. All the fight were around 20 minutes.
They were all short. They were all pretty short.
It felt like a 10-minute SmackDown match, and
it really felt they were like they were trying to fit it into a 2-hour SmackDown.
You expect a real hard-hitting, strong-style fight when it comes to these two. And
you guys are still talking about Shinsuke.
You
and
get
AJ,
none of that. Honestly, the best part of that match was the finish.
The heel turn.
Well, no, I mean
okay. Yes.
Whatever Shinsuke did into the Styles Clash. That was amazing.
And keep in mind, I mean, throughout this whole episode, I'm back from the bathroom, by the way.
And you know what I don't like?
What?
Fucking Roman kicked out of 5 F5s, and Shinsuke can't kick out of 1 Styles Clash.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
And let me just add to this. There's no surprise that there's going to be another match between these two because they're continuing the storyline of Shinsuke turning heel.
I do think him turning heel will help the match in the future.
It will help.
So, yeah.
And let me just say this. Oh, this is just a build-up and all. Maybe it'll be the John Cena and AJ feud where the first match was interrupted with Gallows and Anderson, and their second match was one of the greatest matches ever. But
their third match was my favorite.
WrestleMania, the show of shows, your biggest thing, it's...
Yeah, do it up, Ted.
You... here, take my phone, Andrew.
Ted wants to call.
This is what you... It's a 20-minute match, and it wasn't good. WrestleMania. WrestleMania. It's supposed to be the best thing ever.
WrestleMania is supposed to be the end of all the feuds.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the fucking...
End of the season.
Yeah. And then Monday on Raw, all the new feuds start. They're going to shake up the fucking rosters.
And like I was going to say, keep in mind, throughout this whole show, we've been kind of shitting on this match, saying it was disappointing. And granted, yes, it was disappointing. But that doesn't mean it was bad.
It wasn't bad.
This match was... It was
fine.
It
was
like
okay.
the opposite of the Ronda
It was
Rousey
bad.
match.
It was a slow start, and then when it started to get good, it just stopped. I'm like, huh.
It was bad for an AJ and Shinsuke match.
It was the opposite of the Ronda Rousey match. We went into it expecting it to be amazing, and it wasn't amazing. Just like we went into the Ronda Rousey match expecting it to be fucking garbage, and it was fucking...
And it was awesome.
Yeah. It's the same thing. It just like makes the actual result, in your mind feel different.
Yeah. It sucks, man. That's what made me sad. Like, I don't know, man. It's just disappointing. But it seems like we got Ted on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Ted, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, Ted.
Hello.
Hi, we hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
How's your beard looking tonight?
I don't know. Probably pretty good. Hold on.
How high are you?
Pretty good amount.
I can tell.
He's sharing video.
Yes.
Hey, babe.
Hello.
You look high. I love you. Look at that. Look at that beard.
Dude, he's a year younger than us, Shane. And he has a beard fucking
I
longer.
have the worst fucking beard.
Yeah. Shane is just patch.
This has been like 8 months of beard growth. For
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
fucking child.
God damn. But yeah, what Ted, why did you call?
Vape Nation.
Talk about the Shinsuke Nakamura fight. AJ Styles, because I was super hyped for this fight.
As were we. As were we. I thought this was going to be an amazing bout. Turned out to be kind of underwhelming.
I thought this was gonna be like one of the best parts about the show. Jack shit happened.
It wasn't the worst. It just happened. I'm kind of in disbelief that AJ and Shinsuke Nakamura didn't deliver the best match of the night. I'm actually surprised.
They just kind of did their moves a couple times and then just ended it.
Yeah, and the thing is, it wasn't bad. Like I said earlier, it wasn't a bad match. It was just a very slow burn, and I get that. Most matches have that. It's just like, okay, like 10 minutes of just holds and like little maneuvers and stuff. Started fast-paced, then it got shitty, and then it got really good, and then it was just like over.
Just done out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's very disappointing, man. I expected
gets no love.
I expected, well, for one, Shinsuke to win, but I'm glad that this rivalry is actually continuing.
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
I want that rivalry to continue. Because if this was their only match in a while,
it's better than them just like shaking hands and then
yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, you
I'm
deserve it.
glad Shinsuke's heel.
I
if
agree.
that's the case, yeah, I prefer AJ to be heel because he has that heel promo and that heel mentality.
At least one of them is. Maybe Shinsuke will be the
My
fucking
dick-
stone cold killer. Like,
My
just
dick
fucking-
should have been throbbing throughout this whole match, but it wasn't.
Yes.
My dick.
Yeah, this. You know. I
Disappointing.
was expecting some like really crazy like multi-reversal shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And-
what you expect, man. But
I was expecting like oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
There was a majority of the match. We were fucking silent. We didn't even
Yeah.
make a noise.
That was me most of the time.
Yeah.
probably like
during
one
this.
one kick
Ronda
was like
Rousey
cool.
was great. I forgot about that in the last call. That was actually probably my favorite match.
Amazing match that was.
I stood up.
Yeah.
I was fucking
Shane
standing.
was on his fucking feet like a mark.
I was.
Oh, yeah.
It was the love of my life, winning a match.
Good
She almost tapped out
luck.
Triple H.
Oh my god.
Man, when you get me going, I don't stop.
Look Flair, Triple
Yeah.
Woo, on a bitch.
Goddamn, man.
Offset, man. He's the man.
I don't know. Is it? Oh, we have 2 more matches left. Fuck, we have 2 more matches.
One of
left.
them's not a fucking match.
Yeah.
One of them I'm gonna defend. Another one's not a fucking match.
Damn it, we have to talk more.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I know, man. It's fucking it's a
1:45.
It's a 1:45, man. I'm tired. I just watched fucking 7 hours of wrestling.
I have class at like 9:20.
I
I got
got
class at 10.
I
don't
got
give a
work.
fuck.
Oh man, I'm bummed. I'm just gonna watch Do You Know Gaming videos in bed. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I do every night.
I'm gonna try to jack off.
X-Files.
I'm gonna try to jack off to the Charlotte leaks, which is not gonna happen.
No, it's not. It never happens.
I've tried that so many times, and
never
it just
happens.
doesn't
It
work.
never
My
happened.
favorite X-Files episode is the one with the ghost in space. Like the astronaut comes. It's crazy.
I never watched
It's
that.
fucking wild.
Never watched it.
Well, Ted, are you gonna keep listening?
I would go to
you guys
bed.
gonna go on for? It depends.
I don't know. I'm hoping.
We'll wrap this up.
We'll wrap
I
it up.
bet.
We really don't have much to say about these next 2. Let's
I
say
wanted
that.
to stay till the end, but
Go to
I
bed.
ain't staying past 2.
Yeah, I do not. I do not blame you, man.
Yeah.
Stay in the chat, man. We'll talk to you.
Yeah, definitely.
Or sleep.
Or sleep, either way. Fucking
Alright.
love you, dude. Thank you.
See ya.
See ya.
I love Ted. His
Yeah.
beard is dope as fuck.
Oh, it's dope.
I love that beard. I love his beard. I love his face.
Speaking of beard, let's talk about Braun Strowman. And
No, I don't want to talk about this match.
I fucking love this match. This match is match of the night
Oh
for me.
god.
What
all right.
is gonna happen Monday?
Nicholas gonna come out, super kick the fuck out of Sheamus. He's gonna pin his ass, little ginger
Nicholas.
bitch.
All right, so Braun Strowman, his tag team partner, it wasn't James Ellsworth. It wasn't Big Show. It wasn't Big Cass. It wasn't Samoa Joe. It wasn't The Rock.
It was
wasn't
Nicholas.
It was fucking Nicholas. Who's
my
Nicholas?
man's Nicholas.
PW Insider top one fucking superstar
the
of the year.
Actually it goes Nicholas, Okada, Ricochet, Kenny. That's how it goes.
Nicholas is gonna join the Bullet Club. Just watch.
Nicholas should, dude.
He just signed a contract.
Well,
he's fucking tagged.
He's a tag team
10-year-old
champion.
boy.
He's
well,
a
you know
tag
what?
champion.
Nicholas should join Bullet Club because he has I mean, he's a tag champion. He has more credibility than Chase Owens.
That's fucking right.
It's true.
Nicholas is actually Bone Soldier. They're the same person.
That is funny.
Under that mask.
It's
That's
true,
really good.
man.
It's two Nicholases in a trench coat.
But yeah, I mean, what can I say about this? I mean, it's hilarious.
I fucking loved it. I was having a great time.
It's really funny. I love how Braun is like this monster, but he's also really lovable.
He comes out, just pushes the fucking float off the fucking stage, and then he goes and gets a little 10-year-old boy and wins him a match.
Hey, man, if he holds on to that title for 2 more days, he'll hold a title longer than Finn Balor.
Oh my god! If he retains on Raw,
that'd be really.
That's
funny.
gonna be fucking hilarious.
What is this kid must have been a plant, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
The kid looked nervous.
So nervous, though.
He looked
Like,
so
The
nervous.
kid was
like-
on the apron having a fucking panic attack.
And like the ref had to like block him from
Yeah.
it was like weird. It was
The
like,
kid obviously doesn't know how to bump.
It
He's
must have
just
been
over there.
someone. It must have been someone's kid
like a
backstage.
production man. Yeah, I mean a CGI guy.
Like I said to you guys, I think Vince must have killed his mother in a parking lot, like by accident, like ran over. He's like, "Oh shit, don't worry about it, buddy. I'll make you tag team champion tonight."
All right, read Ted's
He
thing.
just rehired Vince Russo.
Gentleman Enterprises. Ted says, "I can't wait for someone to make a version of this fight where the kid gets destroyed." You know what, dude? I bet there's a shitload of Nicholas Cause in 2K.
Oh my
my God.
I didn't even think about that. That's fucking amazing.
I can't wait. The Revival versus Braun, and they just fucking
They just
Doomsday
fucking
Machine
They
fucking the
shot
kid.
block Nicholas.
Oh, dude.
Take him out of the
Shatter
fucking
Machine.
legs.
Shatter Machine. Why did
You
I
were
say
thinking of
Doomsday? Man?
Doomsday Device. You're thinking of the Legion of Doom. That's okay. You're
Well,
good.
'cause the
You're a
Young
good
Bucks
wrestling
now.
fan.
Right, yeah.
Oh, dude, I want to see the fucking Gorillas of Destiny versus Nicholas and Braun. Think about all these
Fuck
fantasy.
you, motherfucker.
Think about all these fantasy matches, dude.
Golden
Nicholas
Lovers,
and Braun, that's
Golden Lovers versus Braun and Nicholas.
Young Bucks.
Young Bucks versus Braun and Nicholas.
That's gonna
You
go
think
down.
you think Young Bucks are killing the business? Look at this shit.
Braun Strowman is tag team partners with a 10-year-old kid.
Yeah.
And fucking
That's not killing the business.
And Jim Cornette has
was so-
the nerve to be like, "Oh, these Bucks are doing flippy shit." Yeah,
Yo,
a
this
fucking
was-
10-year-old just won the prestigious Raw tag titles. Like,
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah,
you.
the titles that the New Day broke the fucking SmackDown.
Well, this is a completely
Fuck,
different
which one?
title.
All right, you know what?
Fuck
It
you,
was
right.
just the tag team
I'm
titles.
on Raw's.
champion.
I'm on Raw's Wikipedia page. Current champions under the WWE Raw Tag Team Champions: Braun Strowman and Nicholas.
Click his
Does
name.
Nicholas have
Oh
a-
fuck.
Nicholas
No, he
doesn't have a thing. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Every title on Raw has changed hands except for the Universal title.
Which is
I
dumb.
don't understand.
That's,
They
that's a nice
totally-
transition, Andrew. Let's talk about one of the worst
They
WrestleMania matches I've
totally
ever
just
fucking
did this
seen.
10-year-old shit to make it like okay for this weird fucking ending.
Right. I guess so. But let's talk about Roman versus Brock Lesnar.
No, do we
I was
have to?
I was real quick. I was expecting Roman to win, but the fact
All
that
right.
Brock won was the most
I think
weirdest thing
I
ever.
think it was because Roman was fucking bleeding. Like,
You think that was
more
an
than I've
audible?
Ever yeah.
You think they caught an audible on that
yes,
one?
Yes.
You think so?
I 100% think so.
Yeah,
'cause
but Brock wouldn't have just fucking hard weighed him for no reason.
I think he's fucking crazy.
He took his gloves off, and when Brock takes
Well,
his
was
gloves
the
off,
Randy Orton hard way at work? Did
No,
they
that was
plan that?
That was a work, but they didn't tell Randy.
Oh.
Yeah. So like Randy and Brock are like not buddies.
I wouldn't be buddies either.
No, Randy knew about that. That was
Chris Jericho didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Chris Jericho didn't know.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho flipped shit.
That's
yeah,
what it
he
was.
went backstage
That's
just
what it
like
was.
he hurt Randy.
I can't wait for Chris Jericho to talk about this.
Oh,
I
he's gonna
know,
be pissed.
right? This was fucking. This man was spilling watermelon Dells all over this fucking
Dude,
ring.
he was like fucking Eddie Guerrero bloodbath.
Yeah.
It was like oozing out of his head. It was
I
really
was like,
uncomfortable.
His arm
I
was
so
red.
I was so nervous.
Right, yeah.
And like, I think it was an audible because like he was bleeding too much.
Right.
Like, I think it was more than they fucking expected.
Yeah.
And it wasn't enough time
Well,
to like,
Randy
get him
bled
to
a
give
lot,
Rock
too.
enough punishment.
Right. Yeah, Randy bled. Yeah.
To be fair,
a
Roman
lot.
Roman looked like a badass.
Yeah.
Like when he
that
had
was
the
fucking
blood
cool.
all over
Oh,
his
yeah,
face.
that was cool.
And he was like, gonna
But
get
listen,
ready
the
to-
blood isn't my problem. I know that's Shane's issue.
It was just fucking gross. I don't know.
My issue was the whole match was suplex and finishers, and it just makes no sense that he kicks out of like 6
He
F5s
kicked out of 5. He kicked out of 5.
and like spear and then Superman punch and then throw this person here, throw this person. Like, it's so unoriginal. The crowd is not into it.
It was-
the crowd just wants it to fucking end.
It was
I
the
want it to
same
end.
match as WrestleMania 31.
Oh,
The
dude.
same
Yeah,
exact
it
match,
was.
except
It
it,
was-
ended like SummerSlam 2016.
It was fucking disgusting. And I'm not talking
Yeah.
about fucking. I'm not talking about Roman's head. The match was disgusting.
This reminded me, and it's probably not as brutal.
It reminded me too.
In
Yeah.
the late 80s, there was an accident in the NHL. Clint Malachuk, whatever. He's a goalie, right? And a fucking like.
No, it got his throat.
He got his neck.
He got his
throat,
yeah,
dude.
A player came over, knocked him, and it slit his throat, and the blood was just dripping.
Yeah,
That happened.
that's
here.
what happened. Yeah,
It was like his entire...
The blood was just coming
The
out of
top
his
of
forehead.
his head.
His entire hairline was just blood.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Right.
not as bad as getting your throat cut, but it reminded me of that. It's just like, I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Because I remember... Do you remember that Joe and Finn match in NXT?
Yeah,
where
yeah.
Joe wins the title, and he bleeds like a little?
Yeah, yeah.
They stop the match like every 2 seconds.
Right.
This,
Yeah.
He's fucking like... This is like gallons of blood.
Bloodbath.
And
Yeah.
they like nothing.
Oh, and side note, I know this has nothing to do with it, but this is more important than this stupid fucking main event. We got a new sub that puts us at 150 subscribers for Nonsense Media.
150 subs. Thank you guys.
You guys are welcome.
And
it's
word
all
we made
because of
it.
Me.
Well, let me tell you something.
We made it.
We made it. Thank you guys.
Got a long way to go. But yeah, this match was some.
Brother, this guy stinks.
Yeah, Brock
Yeah, that was the whole
retains.
crowd.
Yeah, the whole crowd did not give a fuck about this match.
They were doing the
chanting
wave.
boring.
They were doing
CM
the
Punk.
CM Punk. They were doing the wave.
Delete
Thi-
chance.
oh, my personal favorite. This is awful.
Yeah. And
When's Vince
Sure.
gonna learn? When's
Yeah,
Vince gonna
he know.
fucking
No,
learn?
he knows.
he knows. He
doesn't
just
care.
he's a child.
He wants what he wants, and he does
in a
it.
dying man's body.
Well, I mean, that's usually what fucking happens.
Yeah. I have nothing more to say about this.
So
we'll see what
overall-
happens tomorrow.
Overall, first 2 hours of WrestleMania was awesome. Last 2 hours, fucking horrible.
I'm just glad Asuka and Charlotte had their fucking moment.
Right. We'll have to see how this story will continue on Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna watch Raw and SmackDown. I mean, they got me
Oh yeah.
hooked, line and sinker. I want to thank Shane for coming by for the pre-show.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Shane, for coming.
thanks for
You have
having
been
me.
you have been here for 10 hours almost. You've been watching wrestling with us, and you were nice enough to do this whole podcast with us. You were even nice enough to just kiss me on the lips. That was
I did kiss
beautiful.
you on the
That was a
fucking lips.
beautiful thing.
That was pretty hot.
Oh my god.
Right on the fucking lips.
We're gonna have to talk about that. But I want to thank Shane. I want to thank my cousin Lexi for coming over. I want to thank
Bailey.
I want to thank my brother Kyle. I want to thank
Ted.
Bailey. I want to thank Ted. I want to thank Jonathan
John was a great.
from
Yeah,
Parts
Jonathan,
Unknown.
yeah.
I hope he's okay. Tell your mother I said hello, and I'll.
He's probably dead, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
whatever.
Who knows?
We'll find out
Maybe-
next time.
Yeah, next pay per view.
Next pay-per-view is Backlash, so we'll hopefully see you for that. If we do a Backlash review, you will definitely get updates on it. I mean, I'm hoping for, a yes. Work schedule's been a little hectic, but new content always coming out. Wrestling
New
stuff.
Dumb or Yum probably tomorrow.
New gaming stuff, new podcasts, new Kayfabinets, new shows.
A
It's
disconcerting sigh.
a disconcerting side. Google a disconcerting side.
Disconcerting.
Shane's music.
With a T.
It's gonna be dope as fuck.
I'm on YouTube. I have a YouTube. I have a.
Oh,
music
what are
video.
you, Flash now? You
Yeah, it's
fucking
actually just
admin
admin Flash.
Admin Flash.
You used to do that on the Wolfpack podcast. You just plug people's albums. You're just like, oh, Tyler the Creator, Cherry Bomb coming out
Yeah.
next week or whatever.
I remember animes I used to do. Yeah.
Oh god. But anyway, WrestleMania overall grade, I give it
Not great.
a 6 out of 10.
I give it a 6 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say C.
6 out of 10?
C's okay.
Yeah.
C's is fine.
On behalf of Kayfabin, I'm Andrew.
I am Kyle.
And I'm Shane.
Thank you for listening. We'll catch you.
No, I'm not. I'm not a racist. I never should have said what I said. It was wrong. I'm embarrassed by it. But a lot of people need to realize that you inherit things from your environment. And where I grew up was South Tampa, Port Tampa, and it was a really rough neighborhood, very low income. And all my friends, we greeted each other saying that word. We teased each other with that word. The word was just thrown around like it was nothing.
Is it fair to say that you inherited a racial bias?
Could we stop for a second? All right.